I wonder how many people think happiness is a weird emotion. It's very interesting thinking happiness is a weird emotion. I mean, you live in negativity all your life, most of your life. I can see that.
Why? Because unlike any of our other emotions we see as existing within us, like anger or sadness, we as humans actively search for happiness like it exists outside of us, like it's something that we can grab with our own hands.
That's why he think it's weird. I see. So some folks think happiness is weird because they don't see it within themselves. All they see is negativity. That's fixable though. All they need is just need to come across someone like me or someone that's reasonable, and we will, let them see a new side of themselves that they've been denying, which is not good. You don't want to deny learning about yourself. That's not a good idea.
This isn't necessarily our fault. I think culture and society has trained us to look for happiness through advertisements and the constant worship of celebrity idols, which, especially in the West, has conditioned us to limit happiness to that of a product that we can trade money, fame, and success for. Although, I definitely think those things can make becoming happy easier through that of short-term pleasure, I don't think that more short-term pleasure is the key to long-term fulfilling happiness. In fact, I would even say that it's dangerous to view happiness in that form because it can lead us down a path that conflicts with our overall well-being. Whether that be in your mental, spiritual, or physical health, chasing short-term happiness before anything else, from what I've come to know in my life, never goes well. Yet eventually we each buy into the quick fix ideology that more pleasure is the solution to all of our problems, when it's not. I think that each of us seeks for something deeper, for happiness to be real.
An example, I can name an example. If you know what the V card is, right? A lot of people want to give their V card away desperately, but dude, just fly, man.
Reinforced by something real. Robert Nozick, a philosopher and book writer, proposed a thought experiment called the pleasure machine. The thought experiment asked you to consider a machine that could give you an unlimited amount of pleasure, anything that you could imagine, through that of a simulation. However, once you decide to plug into that machine, you can never be disconnected.
Who would want that? Who would want to be in a tube? It's basically a full ultimate VR, not a headset, but body set, and you in this tube for the rest of your life. But you can think of whatever you want. You can be whatever you want in here, and it will come to life. So you'll be able to live it virtually. It will probably feel real and everything, and you probably feel everything. All that, it probably feel real to you, you know. But everyone that lives in your head, except yourself, is gonna be imagined. So I say, depending on the individual, if you want to do that, you can. That's just weird.
The question Nozick proposes to us at that point is that if this machine ever existed, would you plug in?
No, I know a lot of people would though.
The same concept has been visited in things like The Matrix and the Infinite Tsukiyomi in Naruto, but Nozick thinks that our hesitation at plugging into that machine for the duration of our lives highlights how we as humans recognize a greater good than that of feeling pleasure. And I think that's beautiful, that despite how selfish and dishonest as humans can be, there's still something deep down within us that wants all of our happiness to be grounded from something real, something valuable, something meaningful that runs parallel to all of our values. In fact, I would even go as far to say that once
Crazy, because I know the answer to that one.
selfish and dishonest as humans can be, there's still something deep down within us that wants all of our happiness to be grounded from something real, something valuable, something meaningful that runs parallel to all of our values.
I know that one's parallel to all them values. It's you.
In fact, I would even go as far to say that once we start to put truth and our values over that of happiness, I think that that's when happiness actually starts to function in the way that it properly should, as an emotional response born from something good. But what is the greatest possible good that any of us can draw our sense of fulfillment from? That's a topic for another day. For now, seek for your happiness to be grounded, not for your happiness to ground you. Take that however you will, but at the end of the day, that's how I think we should view happiness. My name is Fitzy Allen. Love yourselves and have a good day.
Yeah, everybody's different preferences, and yeah, Everybody has different methods. You know what I'm saying? To each their own, but I would definitely be listening to people that actually did it, you know? Achieve inner peace. Fire channel, by the way. Fire content, fire video, informative. Yes, sir.
Bruh.